should have, you're right. In fact, I think there's plenty if they'd like it. All right, everybody, we're going to stand by. Sound will be going live as soon as Doan comes around the corner. Get your whispering in now. It's going to be super short, though.
Okay.
Hey, stop whispering. Hallelujah, 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 Thank you. Welcome to those of you joining us in person and to all of you joining us online to the first Chicago Sings in, oh, what has it been, 2 and some years. Presented by Jewish Rock Radio, we, the assembled cantors, soloists, and musicians from throughout the Chicagoland area and Milwaukee, are so delighted for you to be joining us this evening, and we are equally as delighted to be joining you. We'll be sharing new compositions all evening of original Jewish music composed by all of us here on the stage. I'll now introduce our leader and the director of the group, Cantor Laurier.
Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Chicago Sings, which is a part of the Jewish Rock Radio Live Across America concert series. I just want to express my deep gratitude for the magnitude of this moment. And all of us who are here in Chicago right now can attest to the fact it's a bigger moment than we even thought, as even though throughout the past couple years we have all collectively been navigating through these storms, in Chicago right now we are literally experiencing a massive storm. And so we are so grateful for the couple of people who've actually joined us here in person. This moment is still huge, and we're so grateful to share it with you. And for everybody online, we are just so appreciative that you have joined us for this incredible moment. The purpose of this concert series is to provide opportunities for Jewish connection and community through music, as well as to unite this local Jewish community by giving them opportunities to collaborate with local artists right here in Chicago, as well as with a national audience. And as Kenneth had expressed, all of the music that you're here tonight is written by Chicago artists as well as one Milwaukee artist. So grateful, Hazan Jeremy Stein, for joining us here from Wisconsin. And so we thank you so much. We also want to give a big thank you to Rick Reck, to Stephen Chapman at Jewish Rock Radio, as well as to my partner, Susan Sachs. Thank you so much. You are absolutely invaluable. And so it is now a true joy to pass the baton back to our musical director for tonight's concert, as well as my co-writer for the first song that you just heard, Ma Godlu. I want to introduce you to Kenneth Lyons Wright.
Thank you. We'll dive back in with a composition by one of our dear members, Cantor J. O'Brien, who was unable to join us this evening, but we wanted to share this composition of his, a setting of Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom, b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom Elenu, ve'yakol Yisrael, ve'yakol yoshvei tevel. Join me. To all who dwell on earth, let us say Amen. Let us say Amen. Let us say Amen, Amen. And let us say Amen. Yai, la, la, la. Yai, la, 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 la. Yai, la, 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 la.
You can sing with us at home too. Ready?
Yai, la, la, la. Yai, la, 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 la. Yai, la, 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 la.
Thank you. So among the bittersweet blessings of the last couple years is the number of collaborations that were created during this time and that were cultivated even across the country. So the first song is a collaboration that I actually engaged in with Cantor Jackie Raffi, who is in California, so certainly cannot not be here with us tonight, although we wish that she could be here. So both Jackie and I shared a love of the text of Psalm 150 as it calls upon us to express praise with every fiber of our being, with every breath, and with the holy instrumentation of music. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, El Bakocho. Hallelujah, Bakirazo. Hallelujah, Bakurota. Hallelujah. Give all the good Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Thank you. So my neighbor here and my dear friend cantor Susie Lewis Friedman joins us from Temple Jeremiah in Northfield. And I credit Susie with creating so many of the musical collaborations that happen in this city. And Susie, I know that you have really, really exciting news. I know you have an album that's coming out, and it's coming out on
May 15th.
May 15th, and it's called Sing, Pray, and Repeat. And I know there's an album release concert coming up at
May
Temple
15th.
Jeremiah that morning. And you can check out Susie's Facebook and Instagram pages for more details. So Susie, you're gonna be sharing a song from that album tonight, right? So tell us a little bit about it.
It's called Shalom, and I kind of sometimes get inspiration at weird times, like if I'm around the house or cleaning the house, making my coffee, and I started to play this on the piano, and I sent it to my clergy partner, my senior rabbi, and he's like, I really like it. I can sing along. And we started doing it for B'nai Mitzvah when we came back in person. And it was really cool because people were really singing. And it was awesome. So I love this setting, and I'm so grateful to Lori and to Kenny and all of you guys for the fact that we're back here making music again and singing together. So
Yay, Chicago.
yay, Sim Shalom. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha, Chen v'chesed v'rachamim, Elenu ve'al kol Yisrael, Ha'amecha. Give it a try with us. Sim Shalom, Tova Uvracha,
Shalom. Thank you, Cantor Susie Lewis Friedman. And we are going to hear more of your music in a bit as well. This next piece was written by one of the newer cantors to the Chicago area, and there are a few on the Bima tonight. I'm so excited about that. Cantor Rachel Brook is the senior cantor at Anshe Emet Synagogue in downtown Chicago, and she also has the profound honor of being the first woman to serve as the senior cantor in Anshe Emet's 150-year history. Woohoo! And I really wanted to ask you how you liked Chicago, but I have learned that you don't do that in February, one. And two, if it is in February, it's not on a night when there's a snowstorm. But I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
How do you like Chicago, Rachel?
Actually, I have to say this is almost the perfect night to ask me because I love Chicago because it is so full of hearty, wonderful people who show up for a concert even in the midst of a snowstorm. This is new for me, and I'm really impressed. And I'm loving it amongst many other things. And primarily, I count this room of Chevra amongst my many blessings of coming to Chicago. It's incredible. It's incredible. Everybody should know Chicago Sings is what it seems. It's amazing, and I'm so excited to be part of it.
You. And Chicago, yes, we are more than deep dish pizza here. we are deep dish people. Right?
Can we get shirts that say that? Deep dish people.
Shirts. Somebody make that happen.
Deep dish people.
Right? Send us your designs.
Gosh. Okay.
Chat about the designs.
Doan is on it.
And Rachel, so Cantor, you have also written your first composition that you're sharing with us tonight, and I can't wait to hear about it. So tell us a little bit about it.
Thank you. So yes, this is a Shehecheyanu moment for me. I was really inspired by all of you and by the whole premise of this beautiful concert as sharing our own music. And I feel like this is a great group with which to be brave and which to try and to come and share. And this is a piece of the Elenu prayer that focuses on, we go through much of the text in this piece, but there is a focus on the words ein od, that there is no other. And when we kind of sit in it and let ourselves repeat it and sing it over and over again, we sort of lean in toward this oneness of being together, of sharing our voices, that there is no other place but here and no other moment but now. Counting us off.
שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים ושכינתו זו בגובה מרומים הוא אלוהינו אין עוד אמת מלכנו ופסולתו ככתוב בתורתו וידעת היום והשבות אל לבביך כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ מתחתינו.
Thank you so much, Cantor Rachel Brook.
Thank you.
With your first composition. I'm so glad that Chicago inspired you in that way. And for everyone who is listening tonight, if you are really enjoying the music that you're hearing and you want to hear more of the music that is being created here in Chicago as well as globally all throughout the country, you can tune into jewishrockradio.com or you can download the JRR mobile app. Certainly be sure to check it out. So our next artist is an instrumental part of the Jewish musical fabric of Chicago, as he is both the conductor of Kol Zimra, our Jewish community choir, they are just extraordinary. Please check them out as well. And Pavel is also the cantor of Beth Hillel B'nai Emunah, not too far from here. And Pavel, you are constantly introducing the Chicago community to music across a whole arsenal of genres, as well as writing really beautiful compositions. So tell us a little bit about this piece that we'll hear.
So this piece was influenced by gospel music. I love gospel music, and I find similar vibes between gospel music and Jewish music and music of liturgy. And so in creating this particular piece, I was thinking about those very special moments when we're lifted up and joined together in song.
Two, three.
Shiru
cantor Pavel Reutman. Thank you so much for that. Who is feeling lifted?
Yeah.
So playing the keys over here right now. Over to the left, hi Jay.
Hi.
You will find the amazing Jay Rappaport, who is the director of lifelong learning at Temple Shalom of Chicago. And Jay has been writing multi-generational music for many, many years. And I always say that Jay's name is synonymous with ruach, with spirit. And Jay, you also just released a new album as well. So tell us a little bit about your new album.
It's called Attitude of Gratitude.
Wow. Let's make sure we zoom in on the prop.
Can you zoom like that?
Well, how about that? Yeah, honestly, there's a lot of joy in what we've been doing here over the past few years, and it really inspired the album. I wanted to get a bunch of these people on the record that this thing happened, and especially through the pandemic. Wanted to keep that joy going that we've had in person. So while we couldn't hang out and make music together, a bunch of us just recorded at home and made this record, and it was really kind of a joy to be able to just to make this thing as kind of a thank you to the Chicago community for an amazing 8 years that I've been here. It's been amazing.
Thanks so much, Jay. And I know you'll be sharing a song from this new album, and I love this song. Every time that I hear it, I remind myself that I need to embody its message more fully. So thanks for sharing this tonight, Jay.
I need a moment of silence. I need a moment of peace. I need a moment without anybody or anything to do. I need a moment alone with me. To breathe, to pause, to hear my own voice. I need a moment of silence. I need a moment of peace. I just need a moment. I just need a moment. I need a moment of action. I need a moment to make it happen. I need to take this energy and this rage and find a way to make the world a better place. To build, to dream, to take a stand. I need a moment of action. I need to make it happen. I just need a moment. I just need a moment.
Just need a moment.
Just need a moment.
Just need a moment.
Just need a moment. I need a moment of love. I need a moment of hope. I need a light to shine on the darkest night, break through the clouds and set me free. To feel, to be real, to hold on tight. Oh, I need a moment of love. I need a moment of hope. I just need a moment.
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 Thank you so much, Jay Rappaport.
Yes.
And I actually do want to take, we can make it a quick one, but I do want to take just a moment because this moment has been years in the making for so many of us, and for those of you who are joining us too, to have all of us be able to sit here in the walls of a beautiful sanctuary and be able to share music together and to be able to unify our voices. And this is just such a special moment. So I just want to take a moment to take in, right? A breath. And speaking of moments, I also want to take an additional moment just to introduce our amazing musicians. Jay Rappaport, who we just met on the keys, amazing. And Aiden Epstein, thank you so much for joining us here for the first time. You are amazing. And Dan Friedman, thank you so much. And Nadav Simon, who is hiding there in the back, but we hear you, and we appreciate you. And then Kenneth Lineswright, who is standing here beside me. You are amazing. So thank you so much. And with Jewish Rock Radio, they also have so much incredible programming. And I would love if everybody could take an opportunity, and maybe afterwards, so you can stay present with us. Maybe after the concert, be sure to check out Jewish Rock Radio. You can go to jewishrockradio.com or the JRR mobile app. There are amazing programs. Naomi Less, Chicagoan Naomi Less, she leads a beautiful monthly program, Jewish Women Rock, musical Midrash by Chicago's own Rabbi Josh Rashowski. Check it out. Best in Israeli Rock with Shimon Smith. And I actually recently debuted my own program called Pathways to Prayer, in which we explore prayer through a diverse tapestry of music. So certainly check out everything that Jewish Rock Radio has to offer. So enough from me. I cannot wait to introduce you to another new cantor to Chicago. Hazan Jacob Milk Sandler.
It's cool.
So many endearing terms for Hazan Sandler. You recently joined Congregation Beth El in Highland Park as their cantor, and what a blessing for the entire Chicago community as well. And so pretend it's June. Pretend it's June. Milk, how are you loving Chicago so far?
Oh, man.
It's June.
I will say, particularly at North Suburban Bethel, where we have this beautiful backyard and it looks over Lake Michigan. So particularly in like that June time when I first showed up, oh my God, the weather was gorgeous. And I feel like I'm in that place right now, warmth-wise, just being here. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it out here. It's like, they don't have this in New York. I don't want to bash New York, but they don't have this. Like Chicago Sings doesn't happen in New York. Maybe for obvious reason. But it would be New York Sings, but it doesn't. This is really special. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you so much, Milk.
Thrilled to be a part of it.
And the tune that you're going to share tonight, I have to be honest, I may or may not have listened to it like 50 times in my car. All that it is just such a jam, everybody. So tell us a little bit about this composition.
Yeah, picture yourself. I'm at JTS, and this is before the pandemic, and we have Shabbat dinner planned, and all of 3 people RSVP'd yes, and one goes to shul, and one goes to take a quick nap before Shabbos, one goes to take a shower, and I'm left alone to my own devices, and I start walking up the hallway and singing to myself something, can I have a B? It's a little like hum bit, hum bitty da 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 da. Just humming to myself. And I'm like, this is pretty good. I should write this down before Shabbos. So I go and I break out my pencil and I write it down as quickly as I can. And it later was named after me, Jacob Milk. We called it Nigun Chol of Yisrael, right? Because that roughly translates to Jacob Milk.
Amazing.
And you're going to hear it set today to a wonderful piyut from the Shacharit service, which for those who don't speak all those words, it's a liturgical poem from the morning service. I've learned I don't speak English anymore. It's crazy. And it's called Elenu. It's all about celestial bodies, and you may get that from the tune, and you may not. But I think you'll just enjoy the vibes, and so that's what we're gonna do.
Let's bring the vibes.
Bring the vibes. Hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 hum biddy die da 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 El אדון על כל המעשים, ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה, גודלו וטובו מלא עולם, דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו, המתגאה על חיות הקודש, ונדר בכבוד על המרכבה, זכות ומישור לפני חיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו, טובים מאורות שברא אלוהינו, יצרה בדעת בבינה ובהשכל, כוח וגבורה נתן בהם, להיות מושלים בקרב תבל, מלאים זיו ומפיקים נוגה, נאה זיום בכל העולם, שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם, עושים מהם הרצון גונם. וכבוד נותנים לשבות סולה ורינה לזכר מלכותו, קרא לשמש ויזרח אורה והתקין צורת לבנה, שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום. תפארת וגדולה שרבים ויובנים בחיות הקודש. Sing along!
A jam.
Oh my goodness. Shkoyach to you guys for singing along.
Chicago owns that now. The pizza and that song.
Deep dish nigunim. Deep dish nigunim.
With milk.
Deep dish nigunim.
Wait.
I'm so lactose intolerant.
Oh, okay. That's for the after
I've
show.
never even had deep dish.
That's for the after show.
Boy, I hope.
So the prize for the most mileage in getting here tonight literally goes to our next artist, Hazan Jeremy Stein. We are so grateful you're here, and I also realized that when I was introducing the musicians that I did not introduce you, so I apologize. And you are like a one-man band over there, so I'm honestly not sure how I missed you, unless Rachel was sitting forward, so I'll blame you. It was Rachel Brooks' fault.
Jeremy.
So Jeremy has been bringing a vast amount of music to the Jewish community throughout the pandemic. I know you had a weekly program going on for a while that I was a part of at some point, and it was awesome to watch it every week. And then Jeremy also hosts the Canners Assembly, has a wonderful program called Song Swap. And you are also a host for the Song Swap series, so check that out as well. And so you've just really been continuously bringing music while the rest of us were kind of navigating and figuring out what we were like, oh, there's Jeremy. Let's like hang on to him for a little bit. So we really thank you. And I know you also put out an album recently. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, during the pandemic, I put out an album. I called up the studio. I said, are you open during the pandemic? They said, no. And so I just, me and a whole bunch of musicians, singers, virtually in our own homes, recorded. Lori sings on a few of the tracks. It's original music I've written for Havdalah. And the CD is a fundraiser for Jewish summer camps. 100% of the proceeds will benefit participating summer camps. So if you can order it officially on cantors.org/Havdalah CD, or if you just email me, say what camp you want to support, I'll email you the tracks and you can enjoy. And this is my original Eliyahu Hanavi. Hanavi, Eliyahu, Adishbi, Eliyahu, Agiladi, Eliyahu, Hanavi, Imhera ve'amenu, Yavo, Yavo Elenu, Imashiach, Ben David, Imhera ve'amenu, Yavo, Yavo Elenu, Imashiach, Ben David. Eliyahu, Hanavi, Eliyahu, Atishbi, Eliyahu, Agiladi, Eliyahu, Hanavi, Imhera ve'amenu, Yavo, Yavo Elenu, Imashiach, Ben David, Imhera ve'amenu, Yavo, Yavo Elenu, Imashiach, Ben David. Eliyahu, Hanavi, Eliyahu, Adishbi, Eliyahu, Agiladi, Eliyahu, Hanavi.
Thank you, Hazan. Jeremy Stein. Thank you so much. They also make music in Wisconsin, apparently, but only when they come here. So thank you for sharing that with us. So this next piece is really special to me, as it was commissioned for the installation of cantor Rachel Brooke at her prior congregation, Park Avenue Synagogue in New York. And it was really how I got to know Rachel, was from listening to her voice and then writing for her. And then we recently turned this trio into, this duet into a trio with our dear friend cantor Rachel Goldman, who lives in California, but we wish she lived in Chicago.
She's probably watching.
And so we turned this into a trio for our shul sisters, a cantorial trio that we are a part of. And let us sing a new song to God as we are tonight. Shirletta.
שירו אל אדוני, שיר חדש. שירו אל אדוני, כל הארץ. שירו אל אדוני, ברכו שמו. בשרו מיום ליום ישועתו. שירו אל אדוני, שיר חדש. שירו אל אדוני, כל הארץ. שירו אל אדוני, ברכו שמו. בשרו מיום ליום ישועתו. ספרו בגויים כבודו, בכל העמים מפלגותיו, כי גדול אדוני ומהולל מאוד. נורא
you. So I am going to bring back my neighbor here, Cantor Pavel Reutman, again to introduce this next song, a hauntingly beautiful version of Hashkevenu. And I love the story behind why you created this Hashkevenu.
Thank you. So a few years ago, my daughter Shayna couldn't fall asleep. She was afraid of the darkness. And she said, "Daddy, I'm afraid." And so I said to her, there is this very special prayer called Hashkevenu that talks in part about how when we are asleep, there are those that are watching over us, your parents, God. And then if you think about it, if you sing that song with me, then you're not going to be afraid. And she did that, and for a number of years, we sang this Hashkevenu together before she fell asleep. And this Hashkevenu has a subtitle that is a Shayna's lullaby. So it's a true story.
It's beautiful.
Hashkevenu Adonai, Henani, 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 Henani. Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, Hashkevenu. V'hamidenu l'shamreinu, Henani, 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 Henani. Shomreinu l'chaim, l'chaim, Hashkevenu.
ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ונקננו מצרפה מלפניך, והושיענו למען שמך. Hashkevenu Adonai, Henani, 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 Henani. Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, Hashkevenu. V'hamidenu shomreinu, Henani, 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 Henani. Shomreinu l'chaim, l'chaim, Hashkevenu. וחכין בעדנו וחסר מעלינו, אויב דבר וחרב ורב ויגון, וחסר שטן מלפנינו מאחרינו, ובצל כנפיך
Hashkevenu,
תסתירנו,
Hashkevenu,
כי הם שומרינו, ומצילנו אתה, כי הם רחמנו, רחום אתה. שמור צאתנו, קוראנו, וחיים ושלום מאתה ועד עולם, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. Hashkevenu Adonai, Henani, 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 Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom, Hashkevenu. V'hamidenu malkeinu, Henani, Henani, Henani. Shomreinu l'chaim, l'chaim, Hashkevenu.
Thank you for that beautiful Hashkevenu. I hope everyone's still awake. With all due respect to the song, but it is such a relaxing Hashkevenu.
Shayna is certainly awake.
Shayna, oh, okay, so it didn't work. It's a pretty song, though. So I want to take the opportunity to thank our friends at Jewish Rock Radio for helping to make all of this happen. Thank you to Rick Recht and to Stephen Chaitman and to Susan Sachs. We thank you so much. And if you are looking to support both this program and other Jewish program, the other programs that Jewish Rock Radio offers, you can visit jewishrockradio.com/support. I know that they would love your support, so please feel free to check that out or to go to the Jewish Rock Radio mobile app. So Cantor Susie Lewis Friedman, you are going to share another piece with us. Is this also on your newest album?
Yeah. Yes.
Beautiful.
It's Henani. This was the first one that I released, and Lori is singing on that. Also, I should mention our amazing percussionist, Nadav Simon, is on the whole album and created all these awesome things, as is Pavel. So very exciting, very, very exciting. I wrote this, yay! I wrote this song because I went to see, did you see A Star is Born? Of course, like
we
who didn't,
saw
right?
Star is
right?
Born.
So, oh my God, like it feels like if I just want to say those were
Who do
the
you think we
days
are?
whenever there were like no masks and all that stuff. So whatever, but 2019, right? How'd you know when you found that? No, just kidding. But anyway, I won an award for that once. Anyway, in 2019, I was like, wow. I was like, she didn't really get her music off the ground until she sort of like made it, you know, the music of what we're hearing, like R&B and that kind of thing. Like she had all these beautiful melodies in the music she wrote in the movie, right? With the dude Bradley Cooper played. I can't think of his name. But then it wasn't until she kind of really, I don't want to say, she toned it down a lot to sort of an R&B rhythmic type of thing, because rhythm is one thing that really speaks to everybody. So I'm like walking to work to teach at Temple Jeremiah, and I'm like, I'm crying because I want you to hear my voice. And we were having we were at this point in our Torah portion by Era, where Abraham says, Henani. So I was hearing this and thinking about this, and I was like, how could I make a song? What could I do? So here it came. I did it with just percussion and me at first and a really awful rough track, and here it is. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. Henani, 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 I am. Henani, 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 I am. I'm crying 'cause I want you to hear my voice. I'm sad 'cause I don't want to make that choice. Henani, I am. Know that you want me to leave my home, start over in a place where all's unknown. Henani, I am. Henani, 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 I am.
I know that I gotta heed the call, even though it means I risk it all.
Henani, I am.
Know that I gotta heed the call, even though it means I risk it all.
Henani, here I am. Henani, Henani, here I am. Henani, here I am. Henani, 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 here I
Thank you so much, Cantor Susie Lewis Friedman. I want to take the opportunity right now to thank all of our congregations as well. My congregation or Shalom in Vernon Hills, thank you so much for supporting my participation in this concert series and for giving me the ability to be able to work so closely and bond with my colleagues in this beautiful, beautiful way. And I know that we should go down this line here and thank our congregations, and they're saying, please let us do, and you can. But we all want to thank our incredible congregations for the opportunity and the space to be able to create and build all of our communities and bridge all of our communities in this way. So we thank you. We want to close our concert tonight with an artist who many of you in this physical space have the great privilege of worshiping and singing with on a regular basis. I wish I could be in two places because I would love to be here every time you're leading a service. But I have my duties with Or Shalom. But I want to thank you so much to your incredible cantorial soloist, Kenneth Lyons-Wright. Thank you. Thank you for literally helping us through the storm and getting us all here. Thank you for the invitation, for joining you here tonight. And I can't think of a better way to end tonight's program than with your voice and with your setting of this priestly blessing.
Yeah.
So thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you, Lori. Appreciate it.
I wish blessing, blessing on your head. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. May you be like no one else has ever been. I wish blessing on your head. I wish you days of joy and days you're less than proud of, days that help you learn and change and grow. Makes you anything that'll teach you how to live. Wish you everything that this life has to give. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. May you be like no one else has ever been. I wish blessing on your head. I wish you dreams fulfilled and dreams remembered fondly, dreams that end up changing down the road. May you know there's nothing you're not worthy of. May you always be certain of my love. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. May you be like no one else has ever been. I wish blessing on your head. Yivarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'yasem lecha shalom. Ve'yasem lecha shalom. Ve'yasem lecha shalom. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. I wish blessing, blessing on your head. May you be like no one else has ever been. I wish blessing on your head.
Kind of lines, right, everybody?
Oh, wow. Thank you. That's really meaningful. They're all standing in the sanctuary. For those of you at home, they're all standing, every last one of them. I want to thank... I want to thank everybody for tuning in, whether you are here with us in person or with us online, waving to you. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us this evening. An enormous thanks to the Chicago Sings community. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Don Kagan and your crew, for the amazing technical sound support you provided. Thanks also to Elliot Burlingham behind our board, as always, for making us all look good. And thank you to Sukkot Shalom, to the staff and to the leadership of the congregation for hosting and for supporting this amazing community. We really are all so very grateful to you. So thank you for allowing us to take over the space this evening.
And I also want to just thank everybody personally. Please give it up for Hazan Jacob Milk Sandler, everybody. Welcome to Chicago. And thank you to Cantor Pavel Reutman. And to my left, thank you, Cantor Susie Lewis Friedman. Thank you. To another new Cantor in Chicago, my girl, Cantor Rachel Brook. Give it up, get up, get up. And all the way from Wisconsin, please get up for Hazan Jeremy Stein. Thank you for joining us for the first time. You rock. Thank you. And Jay Rappaport over there on the keys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to Aiden Epstein on the bass. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Dan Friedman. Thank you, Dan. And Nadav Simon in the back. Give it up for keeping the beat. And to our amazing host, Kenneth Lyons-Wright. Thank you so much. Sukkot Shalom. Thank you for hosting this beautiful, monumental night.
Hey, who are you?
And Cantor. Can we just say Cantor? Cantor. Lori Ager. Thank you.
And the Jewish Rock Radio.
I'm sorry, did we say Cantor?
Cantor.
Did we say Cantor?
This is my first Jewish Rock
Cantor.
Radio concert as a Cantor.
Cantor.
I'm honored to call you my colleagues. Thank you. And my friends, most importantly. And thank you to Jewish Rock Radio. Thank you so much for giving us this beautiful platform to be able to unify our hearts. Thank you.
Say y'all one last amen. Let us say amen.
Can I get an amen?
1, 2, 3. Let us say amen. Let us say amen. Let us say amen. Amen. And let us say amen.
Amen.
Thank you for joining us tonight. Our next show, April 3rd. We will see you then, everybody. Good night. Laila Tov.
That was so fun. Can we get a little
Now, can we dance to that now?